as it starts to rain. Now I'm thinking if Last Rogul shows up when it rains or not. It might just be clear days only. It's definitely a guy I want to avoid, though. No, that is a... Yeah, I was right the whole time, wasn't I? That is the Mechonis over there. You can see his glowy eyes in the distance. So that way that we see... Everything that we saw this way, which I don't think we can see anymore. No, we can... Well, we saw it when it was thundering. That is Bionis. Because Mechonis is over there. It's just the two. There isn't like a hidden third one that wasn't in the cutscene the whole time. They don't do anything like that, thankfully. I'm all for plot twists, don't get me wrong. I love plot twists. I almost demand them in every game that I play. I just don't like unexpected plot twists. You know? I just want hints. Let me know that you knew this was going to happen the whole time you wrote the story. You know what I mean? Or at least put clues or something in there to let me know that you knew this was going to happen from the beginning of the story. That's all I ask. But like I said, I love plot twists. That's one of the things that I do love about this one, actually, is that we do get some plot twists. That's why I love the game. Spoilers. There's plot twists! But I won't give you any hints as to what they are. Lots of Turkin around here, as you can see. We need to go through this path. Once again, we're going to hope that the enemy that I'm looking for does not spawn. If he does, it will be bad for me. He only spawns at the end, though, because it's Last Rogul. He can't fly in caves like this. But we're only coming here in order to get the landmark, really. There's not much else for us here. I don't think there's even any enemies around here. I think it's all empty. But this will save us a journey later on that I want to save because it actually does take a long time. So is he out here? There is a heart-to-heart here too, which is crazy to me. Is he out here? Alright, it's just the Aqua Nebula. Alright, we found Believer's Paradise, another secret area. I don't see him. Maybe it's a clear day only. Because it's still during the day. But we found Believer's Paradise, and we found a heart-to-heart here that we can't deal with. Oh, that was menacing. Did you guys catch that? Oh, you saw the sword just sticking out at you like that? Ah, Mechonis. Deadly. Alright, we're moving on. We are moving on. We are going to head down to the lower level. And this time we're going to warp to Ragwell Bridge North. Because we have something in particular that I want to grab on the northern side that we have avoided for some time. I pointed out the one that I did want to avoid. Even now I want to avoid it. But the one that I want to pick up is higher up here. Remember, oh, there's lots of enemies up there too. I don't believe I need to go that way to get to it. I think it's on this lower level here. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Alright, just head down here. Once again, do not go on the mushrooms. Mostly because there be Hoxes over there. And the Dark Hoxes will aggro on you. And they're level 75, so I'll mess you up. But way down here, way in the corner, we can find our goal. The one that we want to avoid is further down from here and a little bit north. This is the one that we want. Pick up all these because so many of these are going to be useful for other things. And here we have found a medicinal herb. What kind of medicinal herb? That's up to you to determine, isn't it? Spirit's Rage, that's the one we want to complete. We have to return to Arda for this one with her deceptively deep voice. Either way, we're going to head back to Ragwell Bridge South now. And we are going to head along the western shore. Because down here is where we can find Batu Batu, who is a lost little Nopon, and we want to help him, I believe. I always like going across land better than going through water. feels like when I'm going through water, I don't have that much control. Even though there's less enemies for me to find and things like that. I feel like I'm safer when I'm on land, and I'm not entirely sure why I feel that way. It's definitely something that I feel, though. That would be bad. You know what? Do I just want to drop down from here? I'm kind of scared to, but you know, that's where we want to end up, way over there. We do have to avoid that Sardi again, though. Come on in, the water's fine. Is the Sardi still there? No, it's just nebulas? Once again, like, some enemies don't show up unless it's clear weather, but what we are looking for should be along here somewhere. I'm only seeing the pickaxes so far. Is he further that way? I thought he was right next to this. He is right next to this. Small wind crystal, not necessarily the best, but we'll pick up all of the crystals that we can find. Where's the other one? Over here. Yeah, when it's raining or it's night, you can easily tell when this thing's out. Yeah, he's a little bit further than I thought. He is on this level, right? He's not up anywhere. Wait, is he up? I'll be mad if he's up on top of the cliff. I thought he was down here. I'm not seeing him anywhere. Damn it, he is up there. Oh, that sucks. All right, I will meet you up there then. I will make you wait around for me to get up there. All right, I am on the highest level here. Just took the ramp over there. And we actually still need to drop down to him. And I do want to drop down because going the other way could lead me over to some goggles over there. Those guys are not fun at all. So we'll just drop down. Take a little bit of damage, but more than enough that I can handle. Batu Batu, you need to go back. Batu Batu is out on adventure. I having good time finding food. Garugu, looking for me? Batu Batu make Garugu worry? When Batu Batu having good time, he forget about everything else. Batu Batu always get lost. Batu Batu always make trouble. I go back soon. You come too. And we get an update to the affinity chart. We haven't gotten one of those in a while. There's Batu Batu on our chart now. Hanging out with Garugu, we'll go talk to them to try to establish a link between them because they do seem to be friends. And we do get a quest update as well for the Lost Nopon. We have to return to Garugu. We also got a quest update for Spirits Raised, which was to speak to Arda, but I think we went over that one before. All right, it's time to start turning some stuff in. Let's head back to the refugee camp. We actually did quite a few things so far. We are going to make it day, though, because most of the people that I want to talk to are active during the day. Make it 10 o'clock. Sounds good to me. All right, let's return here to Arda. How you doing, Arda? Is that a medicinal herb? You found one for me? Yes, but something bad will happen. Don't let him go anywhere near a river. Got it. Remember, we're still trying to prevent the bad future from happening. He'll drown. I'll keep a close eye on him and make sure he stays close to camp. You really do care about Palma, don't you? Rest assured he's safe with me. Don't worry yourself anymore. I heard Matt, Triona, and Ewan made a picture book for Palma. How kind of those two. Lovebirds? Now, don't tell him I said that. I've known those two for years. They'd make a lovely couple. I know Matriona has been concerned for Palma as well. But I'm right as rain now. You can tell Matriona that I'm fit to look after the boy from now on. I don't remember if I went for Matriona or Matriona. Either way, we have another quest here, and that's to speak to... Let's go with Matriona. That way it sounds like a matron. I'll probably forget that next time it comes up, though. Matriona, here you are.
Me?
Artist said what? Well, I can't argue with that then. I'm glad it all turned out okay in the end. The picture book is finished. You can present it to Palma now. I know he'll be thrilled with it. It would be great for the two of them to enjoy reading it together. And we got ourselves a picture book. And we have a new update, which is to give the picture book to Palma. I believe Palma right now is out here and to the west. Palma moves all the damn time. Maybe I'm a little early? Wasn't Palma over here? No, that's before the quest. That's before the quest that we turned in. Palma moves all the damn time. Hard to keep track of Palma. Eastern coast? Yes. Well, that's Ernest. We might as well go back to Ernest anyway. Ernest, what the hell? So a monster rushed you when you put the flowers down? I knew he'd be there. Did you take him down? I can't thank you enough. It's finally over. Yeah, sure. Someone lied to me and my friend that there were crystals there. We went, but there was nothing. And on the way back, we were jumped by a turkin. My friend died to protect me. Still gives me nightmares. I haven't been able to trust anyone since. But you trusted me and went to put the flowers on his grave. You even got revenge for my friend. Thanks, I really mean it. I'm glad everything worked out. I'd expect no less from you. I just knew you could do it. It wasn't just me. Everyone helped. Here's a little something from me and him. The darkness in Ernest is gone. No more dishonest antics from him. 1,200 gold, 750 experience, and grand boots for completing that. I probably want to equip those right away. But I will take what I can get. No AP or skill points, though. Is Palma over here somewhere? Swim for it, Shulk. Take the shortcut. Where the hell is Palma these days? The problem is that this isn't like anybody's final location, so I don't have them all memorized entirely exactly where they are. Maybe it was Kuroki. Because Nikita's just hanging out there in the grass. So hard to find sometimes. You gotta be like right on top of them. Alright, let's make it a little bit later. 1 o'clock? 1,300 hours? Wait, back here? Back here! Were you always there, Palma? I didn't see you there before. What? Friends looking for Palma? This picture book for Palma? Matriona and Ewan make it? Thank you. Palma always treasure this book. Palma get Granny Pon or Arda to read it to me. Everyone here so kind. I was confusing Palma with Kuroki there. It happens. They all look alike to me. Arda received the back medicine, meaning Palma no longer visits the river on his own. We got 800 gold, 400 experience, and Art's heal 2 out of that. And we get an update to the affinity chart. Now Palma thinks that Arda is a great person, thinks Matriona is a kind person, and thinks Ewan is a kind person. We're getting some work done over here. Is that connections between everybody? I think that's connections between everybody here in the refugee camp. That is everybody. Well, except for somebody that hasn't shown up yet. There is another person. There's another person. At this point, I want to speak to Olga.
Well?
I used to run a chemist in Colony 6, you know. I'm so happy to be able to use those skills here. One more time.
Well?
My knowledge of remedies has been a great help here. It's at times like this that I really feel glad I used to be a chemist.
Well?
Wait, used to run a chemist in No, I know that there's more to be had here. I know there's something to be had. Hold on while I figure this out. While I'm trying to figure this out some more, let's talk to Ewan. So that's the reason Ernest has been lying so much. How sad. I tried to ask him what was wrong, but he keeps himself to himself. But I'm glad for him. His friend can finally rest in peace and he can be happy again. So we get an update for Ewan and Ernest here. So now there's relief between them. It was a lot worse before. Matryona is wonderful, isn't she? She's a little younger than me, but very mature for her age. She's also a very talented artist. Her paintings deeply inspire me. She's way out of my league, but that's not going to stop me.
How's it going?
One more. Can't you see Matryona and Ari are having a private conversation? Come back later if you need something. See, now I'm a little confused because talking to Olga here should give me an update to the affinity link between Olga and Ewan, but there's no I don't have a link between them yet. That's the thing. That's why I'm confused, because talking to Olga at this point increases the affinity between them, but oh, we're up to 2-star, by the way. But I can't get a link between the two now. So let me try to figure this out a little bit more, and I'll see what I can do, and I'll be back. Well, talking to Olga at 7 o'clock in the morning gave me something else. Please look after Juju. That boy is like family to us.
Well?
Working on it. Those evil Mechon, just wait till I get a hold of them. I'll send them all back to Mechonis as scrap metal. Anything else to say? No, just the same two things. Okay, here we go. 9 o'clock in the morning. I have the wiki in front of me, and it makes no mention of time, but I know that sometimes that is the case. So this time it is 9 in the morning when we have to talk to Olga. Ewan made a picture book for Palma? Well, I never. I'll have to see that book with my own eyes before I believe that. And we got an update. We also got a little bit more affinity with the region. But there we go. Understanding. That is what I wanted to do. Get that link together. Why we didn't have a link there before, I'm not entirely sure. But there we go. More links. That is what I wanted. And it took way longer than that to figure out what I had to do than it was worth, to be honest with you. Hey, Art is up and walking. Palma has started smiling again. He's chattering his little head off like we were in Colony 6. I couldn't be happier.
Oh, hello.
However long I have left, I'll use the time by looking after Palma. You don't need to worry about him. I'll see he keeps out of trouble. How you doing, Palma? It was horrible for Palma every day, but a bit better now. Palma now know there are lots of kind people. There are many kind people all around Palma. Palma just never realized. You didn't. No, you didn't. How you doing, Ewan? Anything new to say? Palma loved my story. He won't put it down. Seeing him enjoy page after page of my picture book moved me.
How's it going?
I truly believed my soul had sunk to the very depths of darkness. But I have returned, clear in my mission to continue to write and to enjoy life and see the joy my writing brings to people. I'm so very grateful to you. So, hooray, we did a little bit of work.
Me?
It's not been easy putting this picture book together. I know you've gone to a lot of trouble to help us make it happen, but I'm so glad we were able to finish it and give it to Palma.
Me?
Without you and Ewan, it would never have been completed. Thank you so much. I'll be talking to Ewan about writing some more stories. Alright, we got a little bit more there. Let's see if Ernest has anything more to say. Now that it's 9 in the morning, I don't know where he is. Like I said, he just kind of wanders. I know he's around here around noon, so let's make it noon so I can talk to him and get a little bit more info out of him. There he is. He's hanging out back here and I just didn't notice. How you doing, Ernest? Thanks for still believing me even after I told you all those lies. Yeah, I know I shouldn't go around lying just because someone lied to me, and I wouldn't be any better than the one who lied to us. Thanks for making me realize it. Appreciate it.
Hi there.
I can trust you lot, but no one else. Who knows? Maybe I'll eventually start trusting other people. Is that it? That is it. Alright, we are off again. We still have some work to do. We need to head back up to Spiral Valley. Yeah, it looks like that one's a little bit closer. We're gonna head back to Traveler's Rest. Jeez, could you not spawn me that close to him? It kind of makes me mad that there's not a landmark straight for Traveler's Rest here, because it is like out of the way. It's not even along the main journey but you do have to go to it if you want to get all the side quests done. And there's more work to be done with them. Dropping down here, as you can see, we'll take you to a location we haven't been yet. That's where Windy Cave is. And there's some quite difficult enemies around there. Alright, let's try to go a new path this time. As we pick up a humming plum. We'll try to go this way. Not that it's particularly faster, but... well, maybe a little faster. But simply because it's a place we haven't gone through yet. And it's raining again at Traveler's Rest. Eventually I will come here when it is not raining. Eventually. Pick that up. And we can talk to Garugu. Garugu's so happy Batu Batu back. Garugu's so happy he asked you to help him. I'm glad everything worked out. Right, it was well worth the effort. Batu Batu never ever leave Garugu ever again. Garugu, thank you so much. And we have finished the Lost Nopon. Batu Batu has been found and won't be heading off alone in future. 750 gold, 300 experience, and a point rifle coming our way. And we have a new affinity link, as you might expect, between Garugu and Batu Batu. They're a prickly pair. Can I talk to you a little bit more? Thank you for finding friend. Now Garugu and Batu Batu together again. Garugu scared he become old Grampypon, waiting for Batu Batu, thinking that make Garugu sad and want to cry. Batu Batu, it seems like you have a quest for us. This is something that will not will not load for you unless you have completed the Lost Nopon and you have 1.25 star in the region. 1.25. Batu Batu want to thank friends. I know you good. Can you help me thank my friends? Do you know about Nopon's secret present? Could you go into more detail? Yeah, that would be appreciated. Shulk does have unique comments for this one as well. Yeah, we might be able to help. So I tell you, need a Tokilos egg to make Nopon's secret present. Also need Pandora mushroom. Batu Batu want you to help. This is all very sudden. Will you give your friends? Batu Batu make something when you bring egg and mushroom. Then I give to friends. Sounds like a good idea. I'm sure they'll be happy. Batu Batu think you can easily get these things. Can you help Batu Batu? Batu Batu wants to give someone a gift of gratitude. There are 2 key ingredients needed to make secret Nopon elixir. Find them on Batu Batu's behalf. We get 1,000 gold, 450 experience, and Spike 2 for that one. We haven't gone over Spike before, have we? But we'll have to when we get that. I think can find Tokilos egg and Tokilos next near Zach's guidepost. I see Pandora mushroom in Windy Cave before. Thank you so much. No problem, leave it to me. Yep, let's do our best, guys. If anyone grazes their knee, I'll be here to patch them up. I grazed my knee. Thanks, Charla. We'll be counting on you. Alright, let's take a look at the quest. This is not my favorite quest at all. Not at all. Collect a Tokilos egg from near Zach's guidepost on the Bionis Leg. Collect a Pandora mushroom from Windy Cave on the Bionis Leg. These are both areas I'm not supposed to be in yet. They are difficult enemies here. And we're going to find a way to avoid them. Unlike the Gentle Rodriguez one, I don't really have to glitch my way to victory here or use any kind of gems. I can just kind of do this naturally. So I'm going to do it with the party that we have, hoping for the best. Let's go back to Zach's guidepost. What we want to do is not fall down there. Let's get my bearings straight. So, you remember the Tokilos, don't you? Those big kind of peacock-looking birds that we saw in the distance? Yeah, we need to take one of their eggs. What could be the problem there? Did I pass it already? Yeah, I did. Alright. Once again, we have to be so freaking careful. Alright, last Rogul does not seem to be around here now that it's raining. And I believe it's a thunderstorm. As you can see, that is where we need to go. Shit. No! I had cover when it was raining. Alright, we got some Turk in here. Oh, no, this is not the right way to get there. This is not the right way. I can go this way, but I believe the better way, yeah. Alright, let's warp out of here before last Rogul gets to me. I believe that the faster way is actually just east here. Let me get my bearings so I don't fall off the side here. I think the easier way is... Yeah, this is the way. In order to get over to the Tokolos, I want to go this way. Oh, do you see it there in the distance, though? You can see the red orb. Let's hop down. Now, as long as I stay behind them, I should not aggro them. We're still going to go slow, though. We're still going to go slow. Oh, there they are, though. There they are! Get past them. We'll be able to do this. Shit. They spawned another one in, right there. Right there. Alright, Tokolos egg acquired. We're getting that too. The moth crawler. Let's just warp out of here. We're done. That is all I wanted to do. Jeez. Why? Alright, back to the lower level. I'm already on the lower level. Let's head to Ragwell Bridge North and head to an area that I purposely went out of my way to tell you to avoid last time. Oh, by the way, there's that heart-to-heart again. It's right over here somewhere. We technically already have what we need. Where is it? There it is. We already have what we need in order to see it, even though it tells you you do not have what you need to see it. That one, we have to go a little bit further in the plot before we can unlock. There are definitely a few heart-to-hearts that you just have to be far enough in the plot in order to view. That is one of them, and we're very close to unlocking that one. Alright, let's avoid, once again, the Goggles over there. They usually hang out further west than where we need to go, but we're gonna head where I specifically said not to go, because that's where freaking Batu wants us to go. We're gonna head into the Windy Cave here, and this is not good. You want to avoid any and all enemies that you find around here, including these guys. We have Royal Caterpiles and Tempest Vangs. Yes, I know, they're just bats and caterpillars, but we need to avoid them. There's also Admiral and General Arachnos over there. Those guys will actually aggro on us, so we're gonna go the other way here. Oh, there's some more. There's some more things that trigger by sound, so we're gonna have to walk here. Just walk to victory. We'll spend some time here in Windy Cave later. But for the time being, we just have to avoid some of, well, all of the enemies around here. Not cool. Why is Batu sending us here? That is my question. For the record, right above us here is where Immovable Gonzalez is. I believe it's the west one that we want to go to. Can I run here? Can you let me run? Alright. I believe actually right here is where Immovable Gonzalez is. Oh shit. No. Walk. Walk! They get triggered by sound. Keep that in mind. Freaking Batu with his freaking request. I hope your friends are worth this effort. Just keep going. Hopefully we'll get what we need. Hopefully I can run from here. Okay. Just keep going. No. Here's where Immovable Gonzalez is. Much bigger one. Alright, some cloud flyers on the other side here. At least one. That guy's an easy one. Alright, Royal Caterpiles. I can run past them. Just keep on heading east. Yeah, here's the ramp. It eventually leads up to Immovable Gonzalez, but you can't go that way just yet. It's blocked. We will find a way to unblock that later so we can get past Immovable Gonzalez, but For the time being, there's no point in me going that way.